development of units of fully detached duplexes here in Abidjan, just around Amity Estate. Yeah, we're building luxury homes here. Yeah, so the in thing now is working towards giving people real estate value that they can put to use, real estate value that gives peace of mind, real estate value that can be used. Earlier last year and then this year, I've been, within that campaign, I've been championing that campaign for people to start using their real estate, putting their real estate to use. If you have apartments that you're not using, start using them now. If you're not there to use your apartment, rent them out, or you can put it out for short let business. Yes, so do not allow your real estate asset to sit fallow and begin to collect dust. You don't want that. You're not making money or you're not helping your investment grow if you're just locked up, if your investment is locked up. So you can start investing in real estate assets that you can put to use, land that you can put to use, that you can lease out, houses that you can put to use, you can lease out, you can rent out, you can use for short let, you can use for commercial purposes, you can use for strategic, what we call recreational real estate. So lots of investors are looking out for apartments and for projects like this where they can buy either for their own personal use or for short let, for holiday in. So you could get something like this for family use. You can get something like this for a holiday resort where you are only selling to families who want to spend time here in Lagos. Yeah, so this is a fully detached duplex, 4 bedroom, fully detached duplex with a gatehouse. It comes with a gatehouse. It comes with its own pool. It comes with a BQ that has a kitchenette. Yeah, so it is strategically developed to give you value for your money, whether you're using it for personal use or for commercial use. Yeah, you can see the units that we have here. We have units of 4 bedroom fully detached duplex. Yeah, so we have 3 fully detached, 1 semi-detached. Now I'm going to go inside so that you can see what we're doing here on site. Now this project is just a less than 2 minutes drive from the Lekki Expressway. You know what's coming up here? By Amity Estate, we have lots of projects coming up here. We have a food market, Lagos food market coming up here. Yes, one of the biggest restaurants in Lagos too is coming up here. Just 2 minutes drive from where I am standing. Now this is what we have. This is what we have here. You can see the structure is massive, fully detached. You have all of this compound space to yourself. Yeah, this gatehouse is going down. Yeah, we have a new gatehouse. That is a gatehouse that will service this unit. You can see how sizable the gatehouse is. This is the unit here. So I'm going to go in here so you can see what we have. Construction is at this deepest part or the deepest phase of the project. So right now we're running off with plastering of the facade outside, finishing the plastering work. Once we are done with that, we're moving to the POP, we're moving to the screeding, the doors. So you can see we have our door fabrication ongoing here. We're doing quality doors here with quality material. So this is one of the units. This is a semi-detached. Yeah, this is semi-detached because it has another unit at the back. Yeah, but it can pass off as a fully detached. And this is the kitchen. This is what the kitchen looks like. The kitchen comes with a store. So for this unit, this is the smallest unit out of the three. This is the smallest unit out of the three. You have the kitchen here. You have a store, or what you can pass off as, use this for storage. You can pass off as your pantry. This is a full view here. You have a nice view from your backyard. If you look over there, that is Amity Estate. So from the top, you can view the estate. So this is right inside the estate. It's close to lots of other estates. You're close to Crown Estate. You're close to Peace Garden City Estate. You're close to Amity Estate. You have Costaris just down the road. So it is well positioned. This is the guest room. The guest room is 2 windows here. You can see plastering is still ongoing. Now see the staircase. I'll go to another unit that is larger where you can see without obstructions. But let me just take you up so that you can see what we have here. Of course, you have the guest toilet. You have the guest toilet here. You have this is our staircase, and I'm going up. You can see what the view is like. Now imagine the chandelier you're going to drop here. Yes, and there's a lot of opening. You have about three windows here, three castle windows here. Yeah, so there's a lot you can do with this space. Talking about interior design, there's a lot you can do with this white space. You can have your POP, nice designs here with lots of spotlights. The chandelier coming up. You can see that we're done with the roofing. The last time I made a video, the roofing was yet to be done. The electrical's ongoing. Yes, we have the electrical work ongoing here. Talk about doing or delivering a nice project. There's a lot of work that goes into delivering a project like this. A lot of work. Technical, mechanical, structural, all of the engineering stuff you can think of, the interior design. Yeah, and the last phase will be interior decoration. Yep. So this is what it feels like up here. Let me show you the other rooms. We have this room. Yeah, estate. You have the children's room here. You can see how high the floor to ceiling looks like. And out of the window, you can see Amity Estate. That's Amity Estate over there. You can see that the road inside the estate is already paved and done. Yeah. And from here, you're heading to the expressway. From here, you're just 1 minute drive. Or less, yeah, 1 minute drive to the express, the Lekki Expressway. Yep. But let me show you the. This is the madam's room. This is what the madam's room looks like. You have your own walk-in closet in the madam's room here. All of this space for the madam's room. Then you have your toilet and bath over here. Yep, you can see how high the floor to ceiling this looks like. And then you have this window. You have a balcony here for the madam's room. You have a balcony here. Yeah, nice. And you have all this space. You can see the demarcation between this building and that building. Yep. And to the master's bedroom. This is my favorite favorite room I have here in this project. The favorite, which is the master's bedroom for this unit. You can see how high it is. Look at the floor to ceiling. Very high. When we put up our POP, you still see that we have lots of space for you. Now, another killing view for me is that if you're buying this unit where I am, you get to see a stretch of Amity Estate. You get to see other beautiful structures within the estate neighborhood. Look at this space. You have all of this space to yourself where you probably have your pool. The pool is going to be here for this unit. Yeah, so this particular unit I am on is a corner piece unit. You can see what a master's bedroom looks like. And this is a walk-in closet. In fact, this walk-in closet for this room will actually start from here and then extend into this wide view you're seeing here. It will extend into this wide view. And then over here, you have your toilet and bath. Now see how sizable this is. When we finish up with the work here, you're going to have your bathtub, you're going to have your shower, you're going to have your vanity, your mirror, your WC. Yes, your WC. The WC we're choosing for these units for the master's bedroom is the concealed. The concealed technology is one of the new technology in building construction that is that is nice that people put up. So it's a modern aesthetics that we put up, or modern functionality in WCs for master's bedroom. Now this is your terrace view. This is what the terrace view looks like here. You can see how high it is. So imagine sitting down here in your coffee table and chair and you're just looking at the open sky. You see, very open, no obstruction. You have all of this view. You have all of the air to yourself. Yep. And you have your gatehouse. You can watch down and see what's going on in your compound space. Don't worry, when we're done with this, you'll love it here because we're going to be putting a lot of work to the finishing. The finishing in this structure will be amazing. You'll love it. So for me, this is the favorite part for me in this structure. The master's bedroom here, I like high roof. And I know that my clients also like high roof. So when I construct or I build projects like this, I try to ensure that there's a consideration for high roof. And I also know that most of the clients who want to buy these homes, they like structures that speaks to what they want. They want luxury, and space also gives a level of luxury. Yes, there are different components that gives a feel for luxury finishing in a home, and space, height is one of it. So a home that gives you that feel where you can stretch, You can. It's more of a psychological thing where your imagination can be wider. You have a wider view that enhances your imagination. That speaks to luxury too. Yeah. So I've talked about the children's room. I've talked about the madam's room. You can see what the view looks like from here. Now let me go to more or less of the units here. This unit is smaller, bigger. The other units are bigger. The wide video, the wide window view here. We have lots of. Let's go to the other units. So this is what we have here. Work is still ongoing. Work is still ongoing. Yeah. Let me show you what the 3D looks like. What the 3D of our structure looks like. Now this is what we're building. You can see it's a beautiful structure. Yep. This is what we're building. Now look at that. Look at that. That should help you build your imagination to what the finished structure will look like. Yes, there's a pool. There's a lot of parking space. You can actually park 4 cars in this compound. If you take out the swimming pool, you can have 7 cars here. Of course, perimeter fencing, there will be water, electricity, and these units are self-serviced. Self-serviced units. Yep. You can see what the window looks like. Now look at the facade here. I want you to paint a picture of what it's going to look like when we are done. Okay, so most of the materials here, we're ensure that we're getting quality materials. Quality of the construction. Yeah, we're fabricating our windows. You can see this is one of the best materials you will find in the market. Yeah, so this is good. It speaks to class. It speaks to quality. Yeah, well done, guys. How are you doing? Well done. So these units, like I said, these other units are bigger than the first one that you saw. I'll actually go to the unit where there is no obstruction so that I can explain the features better. Now look at this. Look at the view. Look at the view from here. I like the fact that you can access this building from the front. You can also access it from the side. Yeah, when we're done, I begin to imagine the chandelier works on the wall, the beauty, the design. Look at this space. This space alone can take 3 cars. And if you include the side, 4. And of course, you're going to have the pool by the side there. This is the gatehouse for these units. This is the gatehouse for this unit. You can see the wide view, double extended window. Now this is what it looks like inside. Like I mentioned, these units are bigger than the first unit that I went into. You can see what the view looks like from inside. Yeah, you've got a window here. You can see it's a two-way view for you. Then look at this. See how wide the living room is. Yeah, we've got the windows installed here, and then we're looking at the electrical works. We're looking at the POP happening. Yep. Now take a look at this. This is the sample of the doors, the internal doors. We're going to have security doors for the external, and then this quality door here for the internal. You can see this is lovely. This is lovely. You can see how high, how tall, how long in height that is. Now look at this. Look at under the staircase. You can do a whole lot under the staircase. This is a nice view. You could have your wine bar. You could have your library. You could have what they call a social media position or something. There's a lot you can do with this space. The kitchen here is wide, very. Oh no. You'll love this. This is quite a size for a kitchen. You've got the window. Now the special thing about these units is that they don't just come with a store. So I'm sure you're wondering what we have here. Over here you have the store. This is huge for a store. Over here you have the store, and this is your laundromat. Yes, this is your laundromat. So inside of your kitchen you have a laundromat, and you've got yourself a store. Then you have this view here for your back view, your back entrance for the kitchen. You can see how it is. Now this is the yep. So when we do all of the kitchen fittings and all of that, the beauty of this home will come out in all forms. You've got a laundromat. You've got a store. And of course, right here in this kitchen, you're going to have an island here. So this is a home you want to put in your bucket list. This is a home you want to consider buying. Yes, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Nice view, nice view. Yeah, another interesting thing about this house is that it will come with some smart features. Yeah, electronic motor to control your curtain, Alexa, and a couple of other features to make the home smart. This is what the view looks like. Now imagine your chandelier dropping down here. Look at all this space. Now from the staircase, you can see your living room. Yep, you can see what the design looks like. It's quite lovely, but I can't really give you, but I'm just trying to help your imagination. Now this is it. This is the family lounge. So if you've seen the first unit, you found out that the first unit does not come with this lounge. Yeah, but for the other units, you've got yourself a very wide family lounge. In fact, this lounge, the size of this lounge speaks to most people's living room. Yes, but you've got this. You've got all of this for yourself as a family lounge. Now, this is the view from the staircase. You see how wide it is. This is how wide it is. Then look at the madam's room. The madam's room here is bigger, more spacious than the first unit. Yeah, so you have all of this, your walk-in closet. And this is the space. This is huge for a madam's room. This is huge. You've got 3 windows here. 3 windows, so lots of natural light coming in and well ventilated. Yeah, ventilation is a peak of the consideration. And you've got your wide toilet here and bath. This will be lovely when we are done with the finishing. So what do you think? Do you have questions for me? What do you think about this lovely unit? Now let me show you the master bedroom. Let me show you the master bedroom. This is what the master's, okay, yeah, we've got the children's room here. This is the madam's room. This is the children's room. You can see what we've got here. This is sizable. You have your walk-in closet here for the children too, and then the toilet and bath for the children's room. You can see how wide the view is. And then look at the view from the top. You can see the view from the top. Imagine having your pool here. You get to watch your pool from this side. Now look at what we've got here. You can actually see all of the space you've got here from the angle window we're introducing here on this unit. So for these units, they're way bigger than the first unit. And so for those of you who like space, you want this space, you can just send me a DM and we can start talking. So you can sign up this or subscribe to this unit. This is a master's bedroom here. Yeah, well done. So you can see what we've got here. This is a toilet and bath for the master's bedroom. Very wide, very sizable. You've got your bathtub. You're going to have your bathtub here. You're going to have your WC, your shower, and then the vanity. The vanity will be coming here. So this is what the bathroom will look like. And then you have got yourself a very interesting view. Yes, interesting view. You can see your compound space. And you can see your terrace view gives you unfiltered access to the sky, no obstruction. Yes, you've got lots of opening in this house and expect an interesting ventilation. You expect to enjoy natural light, natural air coming in and out. Then you can see the nice view for the door. Imagine staying here in your master's bedroom, either coffee, chair and table, and having a view of the sky. You can see the sky literally from here. You can see it on the obstructed view of the sky. Yeah, from right inside your bedroom. Now this is what we've got here. You have your walk-in closet here. So the difference between this unit and the last unit is that you've got yourself an isolated walk-in closet pre-designed for walk-in closet. But over here, you've got yourself your walk-in closet not hidden. You've got yourself an exposed walk-in closet. So all of this view here, you've got yourself your walk-in closet, and of course your console for your TV. Yes, and then the toilet and bathroom. Okay. So I'm sure at this point you'll be itching to ask me how much or what the price is. The going price for these units is 200 million naira. Yes, if you're interested, you can just call me or send me a DM. Call 0811-364-3924. and I'll be glad to help you with the structure. If you're looking at building, if you've got yourself a land that you want to build, we can still build for you. If you want this unit should be ready before the end of the year. Yes, and we can expedite it. And for most clients, I tell people this is the best time to buy. The advantage of buying now is that you get to make changes, you get to make adjustments where necessary. So if you want some certain features added to the home, this is the best time. You want to make adjustments to your kitchen, to your living room, the POP design, the tiles, the toilets and bath. This is the best time to make those changes. This is the best time to buy a project like this because at this point you can make your inputs. Yes, when we are done with this stage, you cannot make those changes as much as you can do now that we are still at this stage. So we are 65% done into this project. We are 65% into this project. What is left is the POP, the screening, the painting, the pool side, the finishing of the exterior, the landscaping, then the fencing, right? So if you're interested, call me. Yeah, the view here is something else. From the madam's room, you get to see other homes inside of this estate. If you're looking at somewhere quiet, you're looking at somewhere private, if you're looking at somewhere that is calm, that is close to the Lekki Epe Expressway, like I mentioned, there are lots of landmarks to this particular location. Lots of landmarks to this particular location. Talk about ShopRite, you're just 4 minutes from ShopRite. You have Peace Garden City Estate. What else? You're also not far from the regional road by the Atlantic, the Skyrise government scheme in Shangotedo. Yes, you're also just 2 minutes away from government food market. There's a government food market coming up in this axis, right inside this estate. So that scheme alone is going to be an investor attraction. That's a huge attraction for investors. You can actually buy these units for short let here. You can buy these units for recreational real estate. If you want to talk more about recreational real estate, you can also call me and I can talk more with. I can advise you on how that can work for you, how you can make money from recreational real estate using units like this, duplexes, apartments, and so on. So this is what we've got here. Lovely units. This is the view. You've got all of this balcony to yourself. You can see the wider view here. You've got a double wide view door coming up in this place that will improve the aesthetics. This is the community. All of the roads here within this unit are interlocked. Yes, all of the units here, they're interlocked. The roads are interlocked. So you have nothing to worry about access to the road. You can drive in and drive out at will. So we're going to be opening the fence. We're going to be bringing down this fence and reconstructing the fence for the units. Yes, we're reconstructing the fence so that you can drive in. Every unit has its own gates. So it is not one access. No, no, no. Every unit is self-dependent. You are independent of the other unit. You have your own power. You have your own electricity. You have your own access gates. Yeah, it's going to be electric powered gates. Yes, roller gates coming in here. You can see the view from the top. You can see the whole compound space that you've got. So every unit here, you've got your gatehouse. You've got your own swimming pool. You've got your own security. You've got everything to yourself independently. You don't have to pay outrageous service charges. So we're installing a lot of infrastructures to improve who will be owning units here. Yep. So on the business side, if you love what you see, if you have questions, call me, send me a message, call 0811-364-3924. The view here is nice. You'll love this, especially when we're done with the designs and all of the facade in the house. Yes, the staircase here, raising the staircase lights. Yeah, so we're having sensor lights here. So at the moment you approach your staircase, the staircase lights up. We're doing that here. We're going to find the POP ceiling with lots of lights to make the whole place bright. And of course, you can control all the lights until you get the perfect lights that you want for yourself. You see the kitchen, we'll be doing lots of stuff in that kitchen, and you'll love what you see there. Yep, so this is giving you your own access. You're going to have your own access here. Of course, we're closing up all of these sites. Everybody has their own compound space and their access to their building. This is a compound space. I can bet you will not find this space anywhere within this estate. We have lots of space here for you to play with. Now look at the side. You can see the side view. If you don't have, in fact, we're going to be stretching the pool to the back so that you can have more cars. You can have two cars parked here, two or three cars parked here. So you can have four, five, six cars right inside this space. Yes, you can have lots of more cars parked inside this space. Yeah, all units will come with their own water system. We've started that already. You can see what the space looks like. Yeah, it continues from here all the way down there to the end of the fence. This is what we've got here. This is what we've got here. So call, send us a DM, and we get to talk more on what is possible on this Okay, so thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Yeah, 0811 This is Solomon Evarist, the real estate merchant. You know how we do it. It's all about real estate on this platform. Yeah, thank you. I hear from you. Bye.